Witam was w 9. odcinku serii Cyberpunk 2077. Ja nazywam się Mkurowski i zapraszam was serdecznie do oglądania. W poprzednim odcinku wyciągnęliśmy od grupy Maelstrom naszego robota potrzebnego do wykonania naszego zadania, naszego nowego zlecenia na kradzież biochipa z firmy Arasaka. W tym odcinku mamy spotkać się z Dexterem i Jackiem w Afterlife. To jest taki klub, w którym się spotykają jakby takie szychy, jeżeli mogę to tak nazwać. Broń mam wyciągniętą, bo mi się wyciąga przez przypadek, a nie można jej schować, ona się chowa sama. To jest dla mnie akurat do poprawy, do zmiany. O, jest Jackie. Porozmawiaj z Jackiem.
Looked like you just ran a marathon. Something happened?
Years of merc work, and yet still sweat like a roasted pig when I talk to my mom.
Tak jest.
Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
We have arrived. The major leagues.
Does not get any higher, chum. And you know something else? We fucking earned it, mano. Ready to get your cherry
Dobra.
popped? Yeah, come on!
Jedziemy. Nie schowałem.
Place used to be a morgue. You believe that?
Really,
No,
Jackie?
bezpieczna strefa, dobrze.
What?
Told you that myself.
Oh, for reals? Ah, shit. That must have been ages ago.
Dobra.
And who might you clowns be?
Name's V. This is Jackie Wells.
Oh. Is that supposed to sound familiar?
It will soon. We're here to see Dex.
Yo, Dex. Got two live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or two. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Okej.
Way ahead of you, viejo. Hit. Best leave ever. Florida Night City. Right there. Beating. Hear it? Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All sat on those stools. Fell asleep on that same.
Looks like we're up.
You see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to
Znaczy on powiedział, że fikserka, nie?
What can I get you?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
A,
Right on, chica.
Johnny Silverhand.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
How long's the Afterlife been around? Half a century?
Longer. Don't know by how much though.
That'd be the oldest club in Night City.
And the most respected. Don't forget that bit.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid up would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
Dobra.
To Night City.
And
Nie
the
będzie na zdrowie.
afterlife. Ha ha!
Who else can I drink here?
All on the menu.
Except there's a spot missing. Morgan Blackhand, right?
It's true. Morgan's yet to make up his mind if he's dead or still kicking.
Okay.
Nobody knows what happened to him. Think he's still alive? It's been years.
Why not? Look at Rogue. Peaked from that era, a species unto themselves.
Steep price to pay for a drink.
Hey, everyone's gotta go sometime, right?
No to
Why
ten.
not in style?
Niestety
Oh,
ten.
and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You wanna write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Dishon, see you now.
How do you know?
My job? No.
O, coś było,
Look around.
kurde.
How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how.
Dex a regular? You come here a lot?
A sort of long hiatus, matter of fact. Didn't show his face for nearly 2 years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Dobra,
Guess they
będziemy się
weren't
brać już.
delivering that pizza I mentioned before.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
Lecimy.
This way.
No, przeszedł przeze mnie, widzę ten
Damn,
Jackie.
Holmes, you're huge. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring. You do some kind of exotic shit? Huh? Kempo? Ninjutsu? Think you could take me? Drop me?
In here.
Este pinche tipo.
Dobra. Tu czekamy na... okej. Kabiny Dexa.
That's right.
Nice.
Excelsior. Cold hard
Co
edges
T-Bag
as
tam
per
jest?
usual.
Tak
Gotta
myślałem.
bounce. Well, if it ain't Mr. V.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead.
Let's see this bad boy.
Dobra.
All right then. Set your butts down comfy.
Thanks for your help back at the scav haunt.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us.
No uboga, tak? Tego u góry.
Sweet booth. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
Couldn't have gone better.
Ja powiem mu o
Fact,
tym.
she liked me so much, she made me another offer.
Ja mu powiem o tym.
Another offer?
Kind where we ditch the middleman and split the pot in even 50-50.
What?
Ditch the middleman?
Chyba, że źle zrobiłem.
Shit, now that's rich.
Nie wiem, czy dobrze
Never
zrobiłem.
learn, do they? I do appreciate you sharing this info, though, Mr. V. You see, trust is essential in any partnership that's to be long-lasting and fruitful.
Thought you'd be pissed that you'd lose it.
Lived in NC too long to blow my top every time some amateur thinks they can take me for a ride.
Okej.
Parker ain't the first, and sure as hell won't be the last.
How about we
Dobra.
go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Co?
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex
Okay.
have already covered the findees. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flathead's help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse
Okay.
and clep the relic.
It goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
Transports a Delamain.
Primus Cab Company in All Night City. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A
Okej,
to B in
dlatego.
style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will drop you back here. If things get sticky, you head for the safe house.
Which is?
The no-tell motel. Quiet,
No-tell
questions
motel.
asked. Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
These new identities. Tell us more.
Wiecie, ja wam coś zaraz powiem, bo coś sobie przypomniałem.
Hello, Ramon Victorino.
Bo ta nazwa No-Tell Motel to ja ją gdzieś widziałem i
Ramon?
ja już wiem gdzie.
Okay.
Trochę się
What do we
obawiam
say we're
jednej
there
rzeczy.
for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. In case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with Arasaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel's subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Now, hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft, guide him to the dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
Nie.
Okay, feel brought up to speed.
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Now's a good time as any. Fresh talent gets 30% always. But I'm willing to make an exception in your case.
Ile? 50?
I'm gonna cut you a nice juicy 40
Myślałem,
as a bonus
40.
for your honesty, V.
Appreciate it, Dex. Even though the Eddies aren't most important to me.
Interesting. So what does qualify as most important?
Lubię wyzwania, chcę coś, co zostanie zapamiętane.
It's about the
Mr.
challenge.
Jak będzie?
Always.
Look at you youngins making us old folk look bad. Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
No to już chyba wziąłem ten garnitur
Thanks,
Militechu tam ze
No,
stołu.
not to count chickens, but why don't we see our Eddies?
Ten z tą kasą cały
All
czas.
depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, cause old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on
To już
top.
zaczynamy, tak?
Any other issues? Now's your chance.
Plan. What's your take?
To już lecimy?
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan villa from which I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges. Need a clean break.
You and
smutne.
Dex know each other a while?
Why?
You know, people say all kinds of things.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
You and Dex both philosophizing. No wonder you get along.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
No a to co wam miałem
Ready to get
mówić,
going or what?
nie no chyba
Let's
jedziemy.
roll. No No point in waiting.
In getting rich, you mean?
To, co wam chciałem powiedzieć, to jest to, że jeżeli oglądaliście... Dobra, zatrzymujemy sobie, słuchajcie, w tym miejscu sobie zakończymy nasz odcinek, ale to, co chcę wam powiedzieć. Już teraz widzę ten samochód, więc... No, spodziewam się, co się będzie działo. Jeżeli oglądaliście trailery i gameplaye, to na trailerze z E3 2000 chyba 18 roku albo 19 roku V przyjeżdża do Dextera właśnie, do Dexa i dostaje tam od niego wpysk. I tam właśnie to był właśnie ten No-Tell Motel. I ten samochód, jeszcze ta sztuczna inteligencja, no nie chcę niczego mówić, ale domyślam się, co się tutaj będzie działo. Nawet zresztą sami zobaczycie, ale to będą niemiłe rzeczy i nieciekawe rzeczy. Na ten moment to tyle. Ja wam bardzo dziękuję za obejrzenie tego odcinka. Trzymajcie się do następnego i yo.